Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the Saw Shack, Axe and Saw Shack. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Rolling along. Today, we'll talk a little bit about this little bar. It's one of the bars that I got from Chippy's Outdoors. From his big bar collection that he got. Oh yeah. And I'm just messing around, seeing what saws it'll fit. Because as you can see, there are no oil holes drilled in the side of the bar. This one feeds oil down through, up through the slack adjuster, right? Yeah. So if you have one of these bars and you want it to fit on something that oils different than that, like the old Max did and some of the old Home Lights did and some of the old Echoes did, right? You'll have to Dremel a hole or drill a hole somehow, get it lined up with your oil port and make one. But it's sure a sweet little bar, 16-inch. I wish it would work without having to drill that oil hole. I wish it would work on my top handle saw. Wouldn't that be cool? Replaceable tip. It's a dandy. 325. It's got a 325 tip on it. So the first one we're gonna try it on is this, the Super Mini. Super easy, low, that style, down to that size. I think it'll work good. I think it's gonna work. The only thing that might not work on this, you might have to do is you might have to probably make this hole different, because the slack adjuster peg on Home Lights is different. Yep, that will have to be changed. See a Home Light. Let's see if I can find one. Home Light. Well, I'll just show you. The slack adjuster pin on this saw. See that right there? It's flat. So you would have to oval out that, you would have to ream that hole out in the bar. This hole, you'd have to ream it out to make that fit. See it in there? It doesn't fit in there. But it lines up with the oil port, with the oil delivery port. So that part would be fine because it oils through the slack adjuster pinhole on the top. So that one would have to be modified to fit on this. Other than that, it would work just fine. So now we'll go to another one. Now And I'm not sure about some of the old Poulins. How they oil. Let's try 1010. Let's try out this 1010. So, you know, that peg fits. See that? That peg fits right in there. That is perfect. Now, will it fit the bar studs? Yep. Perfect. Perfect. The oil port lines up. Everything lines up on a 1010 for that to be functional. Wouldn't that be fun? That might be kind of fun. Old 1010 with the, all you'd have to do is find the right clutch drum. And if you have a drum that takes the sprocket, you can switch it right over. Oh, that's awesome. Oh gosh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hot Rod 1010. Hot saw. Oh yeah. That's that's pretty neat. Yeah, you just have to find a 325 rim sprocket for it, or 325 spur sprocket. Either one goes right on there. Those are sure cool bars, Chippy. Super cool bars. New old stock, never been on a saw. Old school. Okay, now, so that was a home light, a McCulloch, and now what's this Pioneer say? This old little Pioneer P28. Remember this saw? Oh yeah. Another little dandy. Little Pioneer. Ooh, I don't know about that. Let's see. Bar studs fit. The oil hole doesn't jive. Oil hole doesn't line up, so it would have to be drilled out. But it fits. It's about the right size for that saw. So yeah, that one would have to be modified as well for the oil port. But the peg fits. The slack adjuster peg, it fits right in there. Lines up great. Fits the bar studs. Just would be an oil issue. Getting it all dirty. Gosh, that sure is a cool little bar. I love it. Now this one, this bar on the other hand, this is another nice bar. This bar on the other hand doesn't oil through here. See it? It has the holes drilled here. So this is for a newer style Mac. Let's see what it says on here. The oil hole lines up. Slack adjuster pin lines up. Oh yeah. That bar will work on this. That looks pretty sweet too. That might just live there. Yeah, I think this probably end up on this saw. That's pretty sick. That's, and that like that says it's 20-inch. It's primo. Everything lines up. The oil hole lines up. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's a dandy. This one's just a roller nose. Sprocket nose, sprocket tip. It's not replaceable. Not a replaceable tip. But still, it's a super cool bar. I really appreciate it, Chippy, finding out what these will fit and for future reference is pretty cool. And having a new old stock, black and yellow, oh goodness sakes. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. One of these days we'll have a mini saw day. Mini saw day. Use them for lemon or something. Yeah, this is the one that we put JB weld in the decomp hole. Should be set up pretty good by now. Yeah, another sweet bar from old Chippy. Chippy's Outdoor. Go check him out. He's got good drone footage, ice fishing. Got some wheeling on there. Sawing, building saws. Running parts. Yeah, Chippy, I hope you end up with some of that. Some of that stuff you got going on, buddy. That's pretty cool. Really cool. We know the other Mac bar will fit the 1010 just right. 24-inch. Those are dandies. Yeah, those are nice. And that 20-inch 325 with the replaceable tip. That's a dandy. Yeah, so if you ended up with one of these, those are the saws that I have that it will fit. And I'm glad that it helps. Dill, Gross, good to see you, man. Good to see you putting out some videos and running them old Macs, buddy. I love it. I love it. The 572 is running good. Got your filing going on. It's awesome. I love seeing it. Go check out Dill Gross. He's a Montana guy. Oh yeah. Trout Creek, Montana. Yeah, go check him out. Timber Slasher. Hope you get your 550 figured out. Sounds like it might be that diaphragm again. And that's kind of weird that it puts a hole in the diaphragm and it's did it a year ago or something on you. Go check out the Timber Slasher. He's a logger. Runs heavy equipment, runs chainsaws, falls by hand sometimes. Good channel. Good channel, good people. And I want to thank James Groves. James Groves, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Those super thanks coming in the comments, that's just super neat to me. You know, and everything, every bit helps, man. That's a lot. It's a lot. Just the thought of it is a ton, and I really appreciate it. Phenom, ultimate comments all over everybody's channels, everywhere. Phenom, you are Phenom. I believe, brother. I believe. Yeah. Yeah. And that's just solid little bar. It's solid. Like I said, it could end up on the top handle saw. It could end up there. It's super cool. 325. I would say we might be able to get a different tip for it too if we needed to. I don't know. It might just hang on the wall. It's so cool. I just like this neat old stuff. It even says McCulloch on it. Made in the USA. New old stock brand. That's 325. Pretty neat bar. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, thanks, James. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, we'll have some things on the go coming up. The next series of videos will be cutting up that big fur. This is kind of an intermission in between the first one, and I'm trying to get it edited up because it's more than one load, obviously. So I'm trying to break it up so it's not, 2 hours long or whatever. I don't want to put anybody through that. And Phenom, I'm working on getting the playlist put together of the lives. A lot of the lives are in the Spirit Fire playlist called Spirit Fires. A lot of the older lives, but I'm trying to go through and catch up and building a playlist of the more recent lives for you, buddy. And anybody else out there that wants to watch it. Oh, Phenom. He says he just hits play all, just lets it roll, and that right there, that helps a ton too, because that's that's views, and it all helps. It all adds up. It all adds up, and it all helps a ton. And the feedback of for the climbing stuff, Drew, thank you very much. Drew, your guys' help. Turbo T, Zach Gross is getting he's getting stuff going on for climbing stuff, so he's working on getting some stuff together. Josh Hicks Hickory, and Megan, Josh has got he's got work already. Everybody, I want everybody to know that those saws and anything that was sent in goodness to Josh and Megan for that is going to be put to use soon. It's already in use. He's already, like I said, he's already picked up tree work. So, see, that's what I meant, is sometimes that's all it takes. Just a little bit, just a little here and there, just a little boost, a little, you know, not a handout. It's not a handout. That's not how I consider it. Some people may, and that's fine. That's whatever. But to me, it's not a handout. It's a hand up. Right? It's one of these. Help somebody up. Help somebody up. You know? Because by the time you get to the top of the hole that you dug, you're kind of tired. And sometimes that's all it takes. It's just a hand up to get out of that hole and stay out of that hole. Right? So I really appreciate everybody for going over there and supporting their channel and the comments on my videos for them, and it's awesome. It all means a ton to them. I know it does. So thanks everybody for that. I really appreciate it. The next thing I want to talk about is this big old bruiser. The Council 205 pounder from Whiskey River. If you get one and are going to use it for a wedge banger, just a Taz Tech tip. See, this is rounded like that. It's primo. But almost, this edge is pretty good. This edge is pretty good till it gets on the top. And then you see how sharp it is? See how sharp this is compared to this, and how sharp this is compared to this? And this on the bottom also. Those sharp edges, eliminate them. If you're going to use this for banging wedges, eliminate them. Yeah, if you miss the wedge a little bit at a different angle, like with the top of it or the bottom or even this side, it will break wedges fast. Ask me how I know. Just a little tip. Like I said, if you get one of these big old bruisers and you're going to use it for wedge banging, yep. I just took a file. And got rid of the sharp edges. See that? Not a whole lot, just enough to get rid of that knife-like action. Because this, when you start swinging this at wedges, it's serious. They hammer wedges fast and effectively with fairly little effort. Yeah, they work awesome. Yeah, just a little tip. Yeah, all I did was I just took a round file and just went long ways with it and just got rid of that. Just got rid of that edge. This one, I'll probably leave this one alone because I'm not going to hammer wedges with this one. I'm going to split wood with this one. Yep. Awesome, everybody. Thanks to everybody. Go check out John Arnett's ways. John Arnett is working on his knife project, and thanks to everybody for sending steel and things for his knife project. Thanks everybody for participating and helping with that. And I know that it's not done. I know it's not finished coming. I know there'll be more people sending stuff. Chainsaw bars, if you're going to send chainsaw bars, send non-laminated ones. If you haven't seen Johnny's video, It needs non-laminated bars. And the way you can tell a laminated bar, let's see if I can get it on here, get it going. I don't know. That one doesn't show it real well. This one, we might be able to see it on this one. Let's see. There. If you get it in the right light, you see these dimples? It goes all the way up the bar. See it? See them? All the way up the bar. If the bar has that, it's laminated. And Johnny needs non-laminated bars that don't have those divots. Right? Right. Okay. I've rambled quite a bit. It seems like about 5 minutes to me. And it's almost a half an hour. But it seems like it's only been about 5 minutes. I'm serious. This is... Anyway, everybody, thank you for everything that you do in this community and for this community. And if you think that your comment it's just a comment, it's not just a comment. Not here, not to me. It's not just a comment. It's that it's your time, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos and to comment and to hit the thumbs up and all of that. Because time, as we all know, time is, you don't ever get it back, right? Anyway, I'm not going to go off on that subject. I love y'all. Take care and be safe. TazMan and the TazManiacs are rolling. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you. Be kind. Please.